AG Productions. No matter where you come from, no matter who you are, every path in life leads through struggle. Tonight, our mission isn't just to survive, it's to face the harshest truths, ones that are not easy to confront. In a place where every action has consequences, redemption is never guaranteed, but the journey toward it is what makes us who we are. It's not just the battles we fight with guns, but the ones we fight within. Finding yourself isn't always about what you see in front of you. It's about what you carry inside, the choices you make, and how you rise when the world tries to break you. This is more than just a patrol. This is where we learn what it really means to live, to fight, and to find redemption, no matter the cost.
Who are you standing up for them? I'm telling them to get a move on.
Alright, they're working really hard, sir.
They're not, though. They're not.
Alright, you wait
I'll call the guy who crashed into the other side.
around. Defer, alright?
Right.
Look, I've heard all about chaotic.
No, you haven't.
I've heard all about you, man.
Oh,
Honestly.
Hey, this guy says he's heard all about
I've
me.
heard of all your shenanigans on the front
Well,
line.
guess
You
what,
giving people
Christopher
bad
Robin?
orders and people getting killed over it.
Oh, go give Pooh Bear some commands, Christopher. Alright?
What? What did you
Yeah,
just say?
Christopher Robin. Yeah, I know who you are. You ain't fooling nobody.
Hey,
can I
look,
ride
son.
with you?
Look, son.
Hey, can I ride with you, dude?
Wow, after all that?
Hey, man.
After
can I get your
all
ride,
that?
bro? I'm all ready to go. These guys here, they're working hard. But can I get a ride?
I guess.
Oh, what a nice guy, dude. Guys, this guy's cool as hell. What a guy.
Alright, everybody in. Let's go. Everybody get in the truck. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Let's get a head start on those Russians, alright?
Dirty
I'm
Reds,
loving
man,
the
Dirty
white
Reds.
camouflage. Yes, everybody equip the white camouflage.
We got a whole crew back here, man.
How many people do we have in the back? We've only got 2, right?
3.
Alright, we need some more. We need some more fresh recruits for the front line. Do not be afraid now. We're all going to
I've just
die
seen someone naked
anyway.
in
We
that
might
tent.
as well have our names written down somewhere so 1,000 years later people will remember us. Come on now. Come on now. You take those damn Marine Corps uniforms off, boy. You put the white U.S. Army camouflage. That's right.
all naked
That's
in the
right.
It's MO5, that's Sweden.
Dude, that's
Hey, you shut your damn mouth. Sure, you put the white camouflage on. All right, we're going. Everybody in? We're all good. How many people do we have back
We have
there?
only 3 people, man. Oh, not enough people.
That's fine. That's fine. You guys are very able-bodied soldiers, I believe.
I'm scared, sir. I'm scared.
Guys are trying to load.
Why am I in the middle? Hey, you get out.
All right,
Your
boys.
voice
Are we
just
good?
smooth. Sexy is mine.
I guess not.
What do you mean, no?
You know, your voice does not fit your face. I hope you know that.
I can't
Hey,
see my
I
face.
know that nobody judges people based on their voices back.
They're pretty mean. Am I right? I would never.
That's
Shadow, I don't want to hear it, man. I've heard about you, okay?
Hey,
I've heard
dude,
all
stop.
about you.
I'm holding my tongue right now, Christopher. Dude, it's right there.
You can come
Stop
back here
looking
and
at
put
me.
your hand on
Whoever's
my
in-
thigh.
Hey, man, this passenger, I'd rather have you than this passenger, bro. He's just looking at me.
I think he likes
at
you. As a friend, of
Yeah?
course, but that's all.
Well, at least I don't like Eeyore the donkey, Christopher Robin. Am I right, guys in the back? Right? Yeah? No?
Yeah, wasn't that funny?
Damn, dude. I
You
tried.
see, Chaotic, what I heard
Failure
about
of
you
it
was
funnier
correct.
than that.
That's not true,
Yes,
guys.
it is true.
Listen.
But if I
Hey,
flip this
listen.
vehicle, then I'm trash, and everything I say is not true.
Yeah, guys, I hope this thing isn't
I think that I'm gonna protest against this idea and
And what idea would that be?
sunset. How beautiful that sunset is. How gorgeous that is. Oh, you're a driver.
Mm,
You can't see
man.
that unless you're a third person.
Yeah, all I see are a bunch of heavy-ass snowflakes. What are the points? Somebody open up the map and tell me, please. It's obviously the purple ones. So it's Monty, right?
I'm not going to.
We gotta hit
yeah,
hard.
we want to go to the big ones.
Take this right, and then
Can we just
take a
Fortnite
left.
build on them too?
You mean left here?
Take a right here. Right.
No, we're not going to cap that. We're not. No, we're not going there. We're not back capping. And what do you mean Fortnite build exactly? Hey, did U.S. or
Oh, I was
Russia
just gonna
win
say, getting
last
one of these
game?
big points and making an entire castle
Yeah,
around
that's,
it. You know
that's
what I
what
mean?
I do. That's what I do. But who won last game?
Russia.
Oh, even with my mega fob? Even with the mega fob on Connecticut, you guys can hold that. Come on. Yeah.
They took Connecticut.
Yeah, dude.
I literally leave and you guys lose.
Nuh-uh, dude,
Yeah, that's
stop it,
literally what
Christopher. You
happened.
don't
I
mean
went to
it.
friggin'
You don't
eat
mean
my
it. He doesn't
lunch,
mean it,
and I
guys.
come
He's
back
just being
and
dramatic.
everybody got smoked.
I'm gonna pat his back here. I got him back.
I was actually a Russian last round, but I just got my visa, so I'm here now.
That's awesome.
Trader,
That's
you guys
awesome.
dip some
Really proud.
Cheetos and some beer batter.
It's a little funny.
I'm actually starting to think I'm.
Hold on one though. You only did it in Connecticut.
Fob, and it held for a very long time.
I need a mirror.
Shouldn't you push up and build a bigger fob then?
Just look at me. I'm your mirror.
It was rough. Every time we moved out, we get smoked.
'Cause last game I was begging for
Take next.
what's that? Not campground. Because that was the only one we had that was kind of far up.
You need to follow the
And
yellow
no one
brick
gave us
road.
any supplies and help each other.
You know,
Sounds like a party for y'all.
no.
Hey, speak for yourself.
What?
I mean,
People
Man,
waiting
it's
for a
totally
PS5.
oh damn, that was kind of. Well, you came in there. All right.
Christopher and his Connecticut.
Oh, dude, I've super fob Monty. It's very fun.
Hey, quit your damn smoking.
You can do whatever you want. Christopher's just being bossy because he lost last round.
That's not why. I'm actually adamantly against smoking in general.
This guy is adamant against smoking, guys.
Past recast, silly.
No,
He's actually
you can
pretty
always
good,
redeem
Christopher. I
yourself,
respect
son.
I respect you for that, Christopher. I'll pat you in the back for that one.
If I don't have
Let's
the
just say
devil's
I'm at
lettuce, I'm gonna become
I'm
the
at
devil.
like Red Dead
That's not
Redemption
true. The
2
devil's lettuce
ending
is
status.
the devil.
Oh, the
Really?
devil's
For
lettuce
real?
makes me a
That's-
devil.
that's
Yeah,
not
it
bad.
does nothing, changes nothing. It only changes your perception.
The
It's
devil's
literally
lettuce
pointless at
stops
the end
me
of the
from
day.
wanting to punch someone in the face
Christopher,
directly.
give me another,
agree with that.
I just think about it instead
inspiring
of
quote like that.
acting on it.
Dude.
Wait, repeat that? What'd you say, Outback? Chaotic. Chaotic, shut up. Let him speak. What'd you say? I didn't get that. Chaotic was talking over you.
I said, the devil's lettuce stops me from punching someone in the face.
You just need to control
And I
it.
said I agree.
The devil's lettuce has nothing to do with it. It's really just your addiction talking.
Also, I could
It's
walk
actually
into the
scientifically
local
proven
Walmart
marijuana is
tomorrow.
not addictive.
Glad you brought that up. I want you to show me one drug addict who never smoked marijuana.
Actually, so
I
as
know
somebody,
100.
listen, so
You
I
know
live in a
100.
state. I live in a
I don't
state where
believe
it's
you.
legal.
Literally, I live in 100 people that smoke meth that have never touched marijuana.
I actually know some people who went straight to hard drugs and skipped weed
That's
because
what
they
I'm
were
saying,
against
like-
it. But weed is totally addictive. It's not.
100%.
That's not because mentality of the person. So like people
Yeah, but
get
that doesn't
addicted
make
to
it
things.
addictive. It
Yeah,
just
but
has an
food-
addictive
Right,
addictive
exactly. But that's what I'm
tendency.
saying. But anything can be addictive.
All right.
Anyone can become addicted to anything.
I
Yeah,
agree with
if
Murphy
you're
on this,
trying to compare
but
it
let
to, like,
me
hard
give you an
drugs or
example.
Comparing it to like a cigarette, no, those are legitimately addictive.
Man, give me a chance.
Yeah, but
No,
there
no,
are people.
man.
There are
Look.
people who smoke cigarettes and then just stop tomorrow because they feel like it.
Yeah. Hey. I knew a guy when I was in university, okay? Tell me this is not from an addictive substance. He would literally go to the cafeteria and he could no longer support his habit fiscally. So he would steal the silver, all the forks and crap from the cafeteria, and then he would sell it to feed his addiction. Tell me that's not like some level crap right there. Okay?
Was he doing that for
It's
weed?
definitely.
Yeah, he was doing it for weed, man.
I
That's
don't know
what
what
like,
he's use. Yeah, he's
I've-
like actually. Because I don't know of
Very little
anybody
IQ.
that could. I don't know of anybody or any way that you could smoke weed out of a spoon.
No, he would
Bro, you
sell
can
it. Did
literally-
you hear me?
No,
He
he
would
would steal
steal
your
it and he
silverware
would
to
sell it
sell
for
it
the
for
money,
money.
and he would buy weed with the money that he got from stealing.
You know, you
People
can
will, dude, people will buy silverware. Okay, it's actually a thing. I mean, there are stores out there that
Okay,
like a
yeah,
spoon
dude,
for
that
like
was a COVID hit. Bro. That was
Nah, man, marijuana is definitely addictive, though. It may not be
Okay, it is
physically.
addictive, but listen.
It's not
it is
physically
very-
addictive.
it
Oh, they're
is-
here. They're here. Everybody out. Everybody out. Move, move, move. Get to the church. Get to the church, boys. I don't know, brother. Are you a smoker? I'm just kidding. Let's get him out of the road.
I've never smoked weed, man, I swear.
Just pull him in. Pull him in. Come on. I got smokes.
Oh, I got
Get
you,
him
baby.
inside. Get him inside, boys. Look at how much we bonded over our talk about how addictive marijuana is. We can't let them die.
No, I still have to fry my Cheetos.
Get in there, son. Get in there. We're leaving. Ranger James. Ranger James.
so
my bad.
finally no one's talking
my
about it
bad. Oh, my bad.
That's
Someone's what he's talking about now? Dude, it's super bad for kids if you're underdeveloped. So I wanted to add to that marijuana talk we had. It is
No, right
so
back to the trap
bad
talk,
for
dude,
the
I love it.
underage, dude. It is so bad. Well, your frontal cortex isn't fully developed when you're below
Yeah,
the age of
they're basically
25.
going to have absolute garbage motor skills. Am I going
Yeah,
the
for
correct
real.
way right now? Or am I not?
I have no idea. I'm not looking at my map. But no, for real, it's like your frontal cortex is so important, and kids smoking weed before the age of 23 even, it's not good.
I mean, if you're a
because it's
man,
slowing
your
down.
brain doesn't stop developing until what? The minimum is
25.
24,
It's like
25.
it's
Yeah, and
25. Yeah.
For some people, it's genetic disposition. It goes even longer.
Yeah, it's bad, and marijuana is since the scientists didn't really study it for however long now. People are starting to smoke.
couldn't.
No one, yeah, they couldn't. So now everyone's studying it when everyone's smoking now. So we're figuring out all kinds of good. Don't worry, I
Yeah,
smoke too, so I
And you
can't.
also
I'm a
got to
hypocrite
mention
saying
the
all this.
potency difference, you know, because now they're really
It's
very
super potent,
potent.
yeah.
And in our, I don't know how old you are, but in our parents' day, it was basically
yeah, bad.
stank weed compared to what it is.
just dude. It's bad. Like it's now we're getting scientists to study it, and right now they figured out that if you were smoking before your brain fully developed, you most likely have some disabilities that cause you like depression, anxiety, ADHD issues, sometimes schizophrenia. Some kids are starting to develop schizo from smoking before they fully develop, and then they grow into actual skits, which is insane. But nah, it's still good. Like it's not good for you, but to smoke it
Look,
safely,
man,
it's
I
fine.
am
But I'm a
completely
hypocrite. I
against
smoke
all
of it.
smoking.
I'm addicted to it. So
I
don't
think
give
a lot of the
what
people
anyone
that
says.
I knew growing up who were real, I mean, they were just substituting it. It was really they had other issues and they didn't know how to deal with it. The same way that an alcoholic goes to alcohol.
Yeah, but I'll be honest with you, Christopher. I have smoked for too many years, and I haven't even thought even a little bit to go for. I don't even drink, dude. I'm the most. I haven't drank in about 4 or 5 years. I just smoke so much, too much. But everything else, like the only other Medicaid I'd be taking would be Adderall or something to help my ADHD because I'm a nut job. I just need stimulants to make my brain
My
actually
man,
function right.
you literally. All right, we should dismount here. We have a friendly who died right over there.
Well, yeah, you're right, but I haven't taken stimulants until now because it was a problem.
Well,
I
I'm
wasn't
telling
taking
you,
stimulants since the
look,
age of
stimulants
15.
are arguably some of the most dangerous drugs out there, and you're talking
Oh, I
about You're talking about schizo and all those degenerative brain.
I don't.
Are those friendly?
Probably not. Hang on.
Those are friendlies.
Hey, I asked, okay? I asked. Damn it, Chaotic, look what you made me do.
My bad, my bad.
You didn't make me
But
do
no,
it, but
no.
still, you advised me poorly.
I did. I should have. I was looking at map right.
No,
said,
no, I
probably
can't
not.
blame you. I can't blame you. That was on me. I literally couldn't ID this guy, though. Let me check him out. Alright, that guy was an enemy, and I got hit pretty bad as well.
Yeah, I'm hit as well.
Always.
I'm gonna get that guy up.
Might want to take them to cover, because there might be more.
Yeah, get behind this Humvee or something.
Matt, I love you. Thank you. If you want to pick me up and carry me, you don't have to risk it.
Yeah, Chaotic. I mean, with the conversation that we just had, you're
No, let me
smoking.
explain
You're
myself.
smoking
You talked a
marijuana
lot.
and
Let
you're
me explain
taking
myself real
stimulants,
quick.
brother. That's gonna
That's
totally mess your
terrible.
brain
That's
up.
a terrible mix.
Yeah, they're the opposite. Why would you even do them both? I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. At least to me. But I'm also not a doctor. I did go to school, but I'm not a doctor.
What is he taking? with
Nothing,
marijuana?
nothing. We're just
He's
having a
taking
little side conversation. Oh, is he
Stimulants and
dead?
smoked marijuana.
You know what, Chaotic? Look, son.
No, he's not dying on us.
He's not. I thought he was gonna die. That's why I came over here.
Hey, I will tell you if you let me when I get up. Don't talk over me though, so I can actually explain. Because I don't think you understand how bad ADHD, how annoying it is. Not even bad. You have no. Let me explain it.
Nope.
I'm a
No.
twin,
Yeah,
and
see?
my twin
See?
brother.
Stubbornness.
Dude,
That's called
dude,
stubbornness.
listen.
That's called stubbornness. No,
I'm
dude.
telling
Gosh
you.
darn it, man. Are you gonna let me explain, or are you gonna be stubborn and let?
Let's
have
get in
me
the
listen to you
vehicle
the
and
whole
then
time?
you can explain.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with that statement.
All right, I'm not driving because I want to listen to this fellow here.
Not it.
That's an enemy vehicle front, I think. That's an enemy vehicle front going left to right. That's an enemy vehicle. Chase it. Get on the gun.
Chasing.
Get on the gun. Get on the gun. Who's on the gun?
We'll be back.
Yeah, kill that. I'm dismounting. Crossing. Wow, he's a cutie guy. I got shot twice now. I have no idea how I'm still alive. Alright, I'm kind of messed up here. I did get the one guy in that vehicle, though.
Where'd Chris go?
Stop! Let me in. Alright, I'm in.
But anyways, I understand. I have ADHD too.
Alright, go. I'm listening now. You have
All
the
right,
floor.
now listen here. I have a lot to explain here because it's a lot of things that people don't understand.
All right, we'll take it slow.
All right. One, ADHD is.
Don't stop. Whatever you do not stop. I'm down. On the gun.
It's okay. You're fine. Just keep driving.
Oh, I'm.
But anyways, you
pretty
can still
fast.
carry on this conversation.
Okay. All right. So.
Let's get the guy on the gun back up.
Yeah, let's treat him.
I was trying to treat him. There's a lot of. So the cause of ADHD is just rewards.
No, I'm
so
still
like
up.
simple things like cleaning your room, or and this is some dumb. That's a dumb example, but
Try to
like
remove me
just
from a
stuff
passenger
that would
seat. Oh, there
reward
you
your
go.
brain normally. You don't get for dopamine at all.
I'm
So
right.
if you're just doing your normal chores, which isn't a chore for anyone, even with people with ADHD, but you can get more burnt out than other people just because your reward system in your brain, when you have
Where'd he go?
some
I'm
really
to your
bad
right,
genetic
I'm floating, I'm
ADHD
bugged.
can cause you to burn
He's-
out
yeah, he's
on
gonna
just
have to
about
respond.
everything. to college, to school, to your love life, to everything. You burn out with everything because you don't have the reward system to reward you.
Bugged. I can't get in because I'm
stimulants
carrying.
are literally why they are bad. Don't get me. They are bad, but that's why you have to be responsible with them. And I understand why you hate them, or some people just hate them. But for someone with ADHD, it gives you a dopamine rush that you never get because when you have ADHD, you lack dopamine. You don't get any dopamine compared to someone like you. I don't get as much dopamine from playing this game as you do. That's why also people with ADHD get addicted more often to so many things. So many things because we get no dopamine in our brain. So the moment we smoke weed or smoke nicotine or do anything that would be addictive, we can become addictive like 10 times more than other people because it gives us that reward system that we don't get. So it's rewarding our brain with dopamine when normally we don't get even a little bit of dopamine for just doing stuff that would normally be like hobbies, like going outside and going for a hike. That would give some people dopamine, or going for a run. But people with ADHD, you have to enjoy it to get that reward, and you don't at all unless you actually really enjoy something. And so stimulants are there to drive you to do stuff that normal people can do, because you as a person, especially if you have really bad genetic ADHD, I've talked to professionals about this. That's why I take it. I was against stimulants, but
Enemy front on the other side of the fence. Continue though.
I was against stimulants, but the only reason I took it is because a professional just inside of me. And all my family on the dad's side are just nut job ADHD. Like me just yapping on and on and on and on and on. Dude, that's my entire family, and they need to take stimulants so they don't go nuts from just ADHD, just, I don't know. And one last thing before I shut the up forever, ADHD can change, it can cause you to have depression and anxiety and other disabilities, unlike like at whirlpools. Like if you have ADHD, you're overthinking a lot. So if you don't do something you're supposed to, like if you miss something like church or something that you really cared about just because you didn't want to or whatever, you'll really overthink on it, and it'll give you a hell of a, if you do that a lot, it'll give you like straight up, it'll give you anxiety problems, like anxiety attacks. Or the opposite, where you don't do something, you're like, man, I hate myself because I can't do anything right. So you keep on overthinking that, and then you will actually develop depression from it. That professional told me that after I broke up with like a 5-year relationship or something like that, and I didn't know I had this ADHD problem until I really got informed on it. But dude,
what does that professional say about you doing? I mean, I take it you were being honest with them and you were telling them that you also smoke weed.
He tells me to stop smoking 100%.
Yeah,
because,
exactly.
Like, that's why I learned.
Because taking what you're taking while smoking weed is a lot different than taking them without smoking weed.
Yup. And that's what he told me also, is I do agree. That's why I was listening to you, but I was just trying to tell you also, you're like, yeah, I agree with that, because it's not good to smoke and take stimulants at all. And what was it? And I also smoked before I was fully developed, and that caused big issues for me, like socializing and shit like that, and doing it right sometimes, or just sometimes just socializing in general, as you can see. But yeah, I don't know. I just try to inform people about. I have a kid and stuff, so I care about the development of my child. So I try to, like.
Hold up 1 second.
I mean,
I'll be right back.
I'm a hypocrite, obviously.
Yeah,
I'm
you should set a good
example.
Look, I don't have kids, so I can't really speak on that. But I'll tell you, you should
Yeah,
set
I'm
a good example to
obviously,
your
but
children.
I'm never going to allow my kid to go through what.
If you believe in what you're saying, you should lead by example.
I see. That's my biggest flaw. I don't lead by example. I just know a lot of very valuable things, but I don't use them myself, ever. That's like my biggest flaw. I'll be honest with you, Holmes. That's a very good point, because I don't lead by example. I just know a lot of things to help other people, because I tend not to give a about myself, and that's just not being weird, but that's just being brutally honest, because I don't know you, and I'll never talk to you again after this game probably, so who gives a you know?
I mean,
Holy shit,
that
this
is partially the
conversation
beauty
dissolved as soon
of
as
the
I-
internet, though, is you can have completely open dialogue with people that you don't know, and it does make it easier for people to be honest with other people. I know so many people.
And
go ahead.
yeah, it's just yeah. Honestly, I the only reason I'm like trying even in life, and it's like just because of my upcoming mostly, and it's kind of weird because I want to be happy for myself and I don't want to be cringe, and it is cringe, but like the only reason I am is just because of my little one that I have, just because she's like everything, obviously, like she's my everything. But yeah, that's it. That's literally it. I just thrive off doing that. And like you said, not leading by example. I need to do that. I need to grow into that. But right now, I just feel like
I mean, that,
worthless. I don't know.
but
It's
I've got to get
hard
this
to
out there.
explain.
I don't have children, so that's one thing. I've spoken to a lot of parents who dismiss everything that I say because I don't have children, and I don't know if you're one of those types of people. You don't sound like it, but I have been completely dismissed just by stating facts that other people disagree with because I don't fit the parameters that they are in. It's actually quite a common thing that I encounter when I speak to people.
That's the same argument as you can't say it because you're not a woman or you're not a man or
It
you're
is
not
the
black or you're
exact
not
same
white.
logical fallacy, yes. But then
Yeah,
I
it's extremely
explain
ignorant.
that, and they don't really seem to care.
I
And
have 3
Man,
kids, so
I've literally I was talking to one of the people that I live with, and he goes out a lot. I don't go out at all, so I'm extremely introverted, and I just read books. I read a lot of books, but I live with a guy who goes out quite a lot, and he goes out on the weekends, and he always tells me about how 2 weeks ago on the
Yeah, we're
weekend, he
setting
was,
up ambush here.
yeah, we're gonna set up an
that's fine.
ambush. We're just gonna chill and talk and ambush.
I hear
This
that.
is great.
No, but honestly, he came across a guy who was, I don't want to say getting off on this, but basically was getting off on the fact that he was a father, and they were at a bonfire or something, and he was just talking about, oh, well, you don't really know what it means to be a man if you're not a father, and man, that is a statement. I didn't say this, but that is a statement that I highly disagree with. I mean, there is definitely... There are so many facets of what it means to be a man. This is kind of a funny question because a lot of people are really struggling to define what it means to be a man in 2024.
Dude.
You know, you
This is
can
my
just go on
topic.
YouTube and you can see all these people in all these talk shows, and it's
Okay.
Before Murphy gets to this talk, I'm sorry, I just want to state this real quick. As a father, I will state it's a completely different feeling from being not a father, from being a father. Like, let's say, what is that movie with?
It began as just another patrol, but somewhere between the firefights and the quiet roads became something more. Chaotic for your honesty, your story, and the way that you keep moving forward. Thank you. Murphy, for your steady hand, grounded wisdom, and the humor that kept us sharp. Thank you. We were really just 3 men on a route with no name. Strangers at first, but by the end, something real had formed out there. Our paths split when they did. Some made it further than others, but no matter the outcome, the bond we built holds, and if the Lord wills it, I hope we cross paths again. Maybe even share another patrol on this long road we call life. And to those who watched, thank you for being a part of our story. The patrol may have ended, but the brotherhood will always carry on.